Add Asana tasks to Google Sheets automatically. So Asana is a project management software, and in this video I'll show you whenever you create a new task in Asana, how the same task along with all details can be added automatically to Google Sheets. In this way, you and your team members can easily keep a track record on all the tasks that are being created in Asana directly from your spreadsheet. So if you also want to sync your Asana task with the Google Sheets in real time, then come with me and I will show you everything step by step. So this is the dashboard of Asana and this is my Google Sheets, and as soon as I add a new task here, you will see how the same task details will be added to my Google Sheets. But to automate this process, firstly I'll have to build a connection in Asana and Google Sheets application, which I'm going to do with the help of software called as Pabbly Connect, which is an integration and automation software. I'm an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in. But you can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button firstly, that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow to your automation. Okay, so I have directly pasted the name as sync Asana task with Google Sheets in real time. Okay, now simply click on create and then you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens, and action means do this. So whenever something happen in the first application, then automatically do this in the next application. Okay, so this is how you need to select the applications in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation. Okay, so according to our use case, we want that whenever any new task is created in this Asana application, let me correct the spelling, then automatically add the same task details in Google Sheets application. Okay, so in this way I have selected both the applications in this trigger and the action window. Okay, and now the idea here is, firstly I will connect Asana with the Pabbly Connect and will capture the task details in Pabbly Connect, and then I will connect Pabbly Connect with Google Sheets and send the task related details to this application. Okay, so in this way this automation will take place. Okay, so let us first connect Asana with the Pabbly Connect. So firstly I will select the trigger event, that is new task in project. Okay, so yes, I want to perform the same, that whenever any new task is created or added in a project of Asana, this automation should trigger, or we can say that details of task should be captured via Pabbly Connect. Okay, so I have clicked on connect, clicking on add new connection, clicking on connect with Asana, and then it will ask you the access of your Asana application. But because I'm already logged in Asana in a different tab, so here you can notice the authorization is successful directly and Asana is connected with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, and because we are connected, whatever the projects are available in my Asana application have started visible here. Okay, so let me show you the dashboard of Asana. Here you can notice I have this integration project and I am about to add the task in this project only. Okay, so I'll go with the same project, that is integration. Okay, now as soon as I click on the save and send test request button, you will notice that it will start waiting for the response. Okay, so firstly you should read the instruction. Here you can notice it is waiting for the response. Once you have clicked over the save and send test request button, then do a test submission or record in that application in order to capture the response here. Okay, so basically it is asking to do a test submission or record, and here the test submission or record means adding of a new task in our Asana project. Okay, so I'll do the same. Okay, clicking on this add a task button, asking write a task name. Okay, so I will paste the task name from my notepad only because I have prepared a small task name and the description as well. Okay, prepare top 100 application list. Okay, so let me first paste the same, and here you will notice that as soon as I click on this arrow button in order to provide further details to my task, like what will be the due date, what is going to be the assignee name, and the description of the task, you will notice the details of that task will be captured via Pabbly Connect. Here you can notice the response is received already. Okay, so basically what happened here, we have taught the system, the automation, that as soon as a new task is created in project, this automation should trigger. So as soon as I have added this name, according according to Asana, the task is created here. Okay, so that is why it has captured the response. However, I have not added any further detail to my task yet. Okay, so let me show you the details one by one. Here I have not even got the task name. Okay, so this particular data is actually of no use currently for me because it does not consist of complete details of task. And let me show you with the help of this ID that this is the same task response. Okay, so firstly I'll click on this details button, and here in the URL you can see this ID. Basically this is the task ID which you can find here. Yes, it is the same task ID, so that you can understand that this is the detail of the same task. Okay, so let me close it. Firstly I will finish this task creation process, like the description thing and other thing, and then I'll show you what we will do, that how we will fix this and how we will be able to capture other task related details. Okay, so this was the name of the task, that is prepare top 100 application list. Now it is asking for the assignee, so here you can notice multiple people are already available. Okay, so how about I select this as the assignee, asking for the due date. So I will select this 31st of August as the due date. Okay, I think it has got selected. Asking for the project, well, it is going to be integration only, dependency and priority. Okay, so yes, I would like to set the priority of this task as low because this is not very important, and I would like to give a decent time to my team in order to complete this task. Asking for the status. Okay, so I will keep it as on track. Okay, how about I provide the description here. Okay, it is asking that what is this task about. Okay, so I will paste the very same description which I have added in my notepad, that is find out top 100 application list which we should integrate in our platform on priority. Okay, so how about I paste the same thing. Okay, and now as soon as I click on this close button, all the details are added to my task. Okay, coming back to Pabbly Connect, and our task creation process is done. Now what I'll do, I'll click on this plus icon before my Google Sheets action step, and here I will directly search for the delay. Well, delay is an amazing feature of Pabbly Connect via which you can delay your automation, delay your workflow. Okay, so now you must be thinking why I want to delay my workflow. Okay, so whenever I provide a task name here, according to the automation, the task is created already. Okay, however, I will have to provide other details also to the task. Okay, and then only my task is created. Okay, so what I will do is I will apply this delay which will delay my automation for next few minutes, basically whatever minutes I will set here, and in the meantime I can finish my task completion data. Basically I can provide all other details also to my task. Okay, so it is not going to execute further step unless my task is not created, and I think 10 to 15 minutes is enough time for creating a task in Asana. So that is why I will be adding a delay for it. Okay, so here it is asking how much delay you want to put in workflow. So I would like to delay it for specific minutes. Okay, it is asking delay units, so whether you want to delay your automation for several hours, for several days, or for several weeks. Okay, so I just want to delay my automation, my workflow, or we can say the further step for at least 15 minutes. Okay, so I have added the same. Clicking on this button save and send test request, and you will notice that my workflow will be delayed. Okay, so here you can notice in the status it is saying success and message delayed for 15 minutes. Okay, so in this 15 minutes you and your team member, basically whoever is creating the task, they can finish their task creation process. Coming back to Pabbly Connect, now our task is to fetch other task details also. Okay, so before this Google Sheet steps, we will have to apply one more Asana steps. Okay, so I have clicked on this plus icon, and then I will search for Asana once again. Now why I am adding this Asana once again in Pabbly Connect, basically I want to fetch all the task related details. Okay, so directly type get here and you will find an action event, that is get our task. Okay, you can also read the instructions that get task details by task ID. Okay, so remember we have received the task ID in the response of our previous step, in the response of our first step. Okay, so with the help of that ID only we are going to fetch other task related information. Okay, this time instead of going with the new connection, I'll go with the existing connection, clicking on save, and this is how Asana will be connected with Pabbly Connect once again. And now it is asking for the task ID. Okay, so let me first to show you that specific task ID, that is this data GID. Okay, so this is the same task ID. Here you can notice 78843. Let me show you the same. Okay, so I will first open this task, and here you can notice 78843. Okay, and the interesting thing here is I'm not going to manually copy this ID and paste here, because I want that this automation should run automatically in real time. Okay, so if I will add that task ID manually here, that task ID will remain same, will be static, it will not change automatically. And in this way what will happen, every time it is going to fetch the task information with the same ID, but I want that this automation should take place automatically. Okay, so that is why I am going to map this task ID instead of adding this value manually. Okay, so this is how you can map the things. And what is the importance of mapping? Whatever you will map here, these details will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time or in next time. And here you can notice the response is received, and now I'll show you the details one by one. Here we have the assignee name as Ashirai, here we have that task ID, and now I'll show you other details also. Okay, so here we also have the created date, basically the task creation date, and where is the description and other details of the task. How about I take the scroller down? Okay, and now I'll show you that specific description. Okay, so here we have the task name, and here we have the description, looking for the due date because this is an important thing. Okay, fingers crossed. And here we have the date due on. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in Asana and Pabbly Connect is working absolutely fine. Okay, and in this way you can fetch the task details of Asana in Pabbly Connect, and when we finally have this data, we can easily send this data to Google Sheets. Okay, so the application is already selected. Now I'll select the action event, that is add a new row. My automation will firstly add a new row, and in that new row you will notice how the task details will be added automatically. Okay, so just like we have connected Asana and Pabbly Connect, now I will be connecting Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect. So you will have to click on new connection, then click on sign in with Google, then provide the access of your Google Sheets account. But because I have provided this access multiple times, so I'll go with the existing connection, clicking on save, and this is how my Google Sheets account will be also connected with Pabbly Connect. And if you also want to go with the existing connection, make sure in the first time you provide the access, and after that you can also go with the existing connection. Okay, so here you can notice my Google Sheets application is connected, and because we are connected, whatever the spreadsheets I have created inside my account have started visible here. Now I would like to fetch the data, the task details in this spreadsheet, so I'll select the same, and because this is the most recent sheet I have created, so that is why it is visible at the top. Okay, and here I have a single sheet only, that is sheet 1, so it has got selected automatically. And as soon as you select the spreadsheet and sheet, here you will notice that whatever the columns you have added inside your spreadsheet, the same column names will be fetched up here in Pabbly Connect dashboard. Okay, so let me show you the same. Here you can notice the task name field, the task creation date, the task description, due date, priority assigned to. Now I'll show you the same thing here also, that is task name, task creation date, task description, due date, priority assigned to. Okay, so in this way you can add all the fields here, and now you just need to provide the data in these fields, and this is how our automation will take place. Okay, and now you tell me from where I will provide the details. Remember, we have already captured the task related details into our previous step response, and again I am not not going to manually copy this data. Basically, I'm going to map the data, okay, from this particular step, okay. So simply search for your task name, which was something like prepare top 100 application list, okay. So I have added the same. Basically, I have mapped it the same, and in the same way I will map other details also. And again, I am telling you, whatever the details I am adding here, these details will be replaced automatically when this automation will work in real time, okay. I have added this date also, okay, just in case if you do not want to capture the date in the exact format, if you want to change the format of this date, you can also do the same. You just need to provide one more action step, that is date and time formatter feature by Pabbly, and with the help of that feature you can convert your date in your preferable format, okay. And if you do not want to convert, if you do not want to format this date, you can also do one thing. You can split this value with the help of this T, okay. So with the help of text formatter feature by Pabbly, you can split this particular value. You just need to provide this T as the separator value, and this is how you will receive this specific date individually. And further, you can map that date here, okay. If you want to learn how you can use these features within your automation, you can check our channel and search for this specific features, okay. Asking for the task description, so again let me search for the same, which was description, okay. And here we have the description. No, it is not with the description name. I'll have to search for that. It was something like preparation, okay. Find out 100 application ready, okay. So this is our task description. Asking for the due date, okay, let me search for the same. I have added the same. Asking for the priority, okay, so again I'll look for the same. What was the priority? I think it was low, okay. So let me search for the same, and here we have the value as low, okay. So I have mapped it successfully. Lastly, it is asking that to whom you have assigned this particular task, okay. So I have assigned that task to Ashira, so I have added the same. Now finally I will click on this button, and you will notice that firstly a response will be received here, and here you can notice it is received already, and the presence of this positive responses, our data has been added automatically and successfully to our spreadsheet, okay. So let me first correct the formatting so that I can show you everything very clearly, okay. I will reset it to white, and then I will unbold this particular data, and I hope you are able to see all the details, okay. So here we have the same task name, that is prepare top 100 application list, the task creation date. Here we have the same task description, the due date, priority, and assign to, okay. I have collected only the basic information of task. Let's say you want to collect more information in your spreadsheet, you can first check the response, that what data you are actually getting in Pabbly Connect, and accordingly you can create your columns, okay. So in this way you can automate this process, okay. So now onwards, what will happen, every time you and your team member will create a new task in Asana, the same task details will be added automatically to our spreadsheets, that too in real time and instantly, because this trigger will instantly capture new incoming data and the workflow execution will start in real time, okay. And just in case if you want to access this 4-step automation inside your own Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my automation into the description box. So simply click on this link and then sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. And to automate this process, you need to create this automation for once. After that, you can sit back and relax, because Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. You do not have to do anything manually. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.